Hello and welcome. We're here with Yamaha at the SuperBooth 2018 and we're showing SampleRobot Montage Edition. That's a special edition of SampleRobot that comes for the montage to help you create your own multi-samples in a jiffy. Just connect your instruments, what you like to sample. For example, we hooked up the Reface CS to our montage and connected it via MIDI and via audio. So we have the audio output of the Yamaha Reface CS coming into the montage. And what SampleRobot does, it actually samples all the notes on this keyboard, transfers it into samples, and then in the last step you can transfer your whole multi-sample, including all velocities, into the montage. So as you can see here, let's try this. I know. So this is already a recorded sample, but I don't know if you're familiar with sampling. In the past, it was really a nightmare to work with loops, to chop off all the silence in the beginnings and the ends of samples. So you have to, if you would like to loop samples in higher pitches, you really are close to a tinnitus or to a hearing disease. And you can avoid all these things with SampleRobot now. And we're showing for the first time a native Mac OS X version of SampleRobot. And I'd like to give you a quick overview how easy it is to sample this instrument. In this case, I like to sample the sound, just one sound. And I start with the project wizard. So it's basically a simple way to get you all, get you set up all the things necessary to create this multi-sample. So in the first place, you have to give it a name. For example, Reface. Great name. Okay, and a project path, of course, and then it's the montage that we're using the audio input of the montage and the sampling rate, and we like to do automatic sampling because it's hooked up via MIDI, but we could also do manual sampling. So if you like to record your own acoustic instruments or choirs or whatever you like, orchestral instruments, then you can also do that with SampleRobot. And we send MIDI to the Reface in this case. And next is how the MIDI response is. So I can select a MIDI channel and how many keys I'd like to record. For in this case, let's stick to 37. And the number of velocity layers, and how many steps per octave you'd like to sample, and the length. Say we'd like to record maybe 5 seconds here, and like to use SampleRobot to find the loops. And there's some additional settings for the loop complexity. You can select where SampleRobot needs to start for the loops and stuff like that, but it's pretty basic. And then you're ready to go. Start the wizard, and SampleRobot will send the MIDI information to the Reface in this case. Start the sampling. As you can see in the background, it's already a little robot hiding underneath the window, and also the new waveform. And as you can see, the note in is already recognized, and also SampleRobot sets during recording already the loop markers, as you can see in the upper section of the waveform. These markers are the loop markers. So as you can imagine, it's pretty boring process. So better go and have a coffee in the meantime, or if you'd like to sample the whole night, then use your time and let SampleRobot do all the things necessary. You can even sample a whole bank, so using MIDI program changes to automatically forward to the next preset. So if you like, you can have your whole instrument as a sample set for the montage. So now it's ready, and as you can see here in the sample section, all the waves are recorded, all the notes are set to the right position, and you can play those notes. And as you can hear, it's pretty much the rephase CS. And the last thing I have to do really is to go to the import-export menu. Where is it? And just select the montage as an export, and then you load it up, and it's in there. All your instruments can be in the montage now, and it's also available as a pro version with several other output formats. So if you're working with Contact, you can upgrade to the full version, or other formats like Halten, and yeah. So it's pretty much everything you need to create your own samples. And thank you very much for being here, and have a good day at the SuperBooth. See you.